Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think we'll walk on the boardwalk. I think we'll take the road. But before we start, there's a couple of things. I do wild plants, mostly wild native plants. But was looking at invasives because May is invasives month. And so I decided to show people that if you don't want these in your gardens, there's an easy way to get rid of them, and that's just eat them. Or juice them. And when we're juicing or eating the wild things in nature, we're getting all the nutrients rather than the nutrients that are left over after many years of growing and hybridization and things like that. So these are the real plants. In Germany, is there a German here? No. In Germany, this is called original plants rather than wild plants. It's the original intention. This is what we're supposed to be eating. Okay. But we took it and we made it better. We made it bigger, we made it brighter, we made it more seedy. We've done a lot of things to plants over the years, and they're not all for the better. So I go to nature for my vitamins and minerals, and we'll come back. We'll see all these plants on the way. And I just realized I forgot to add the blossom to the berry bush blossom tea. So here goes the blossom. And we'll look at what plants these came from too.
Yeah, what are these plants? Blossoms? That's for their berry bush blossom tea.
Out wild crafting, if we're not looking for invasive plants, we only want to pick about 10% of the plants we find, because then they'll keep growing. Okay. And when you're doing that, you want to just take 10. You want to go where there's no cars. So if you can get a quarter mile away from roads, that's the best place to pick. If you're hungry, I think you're going to probably pick along the road. But you're going to remember that there's a lot of exhaust and other things that collect on plants near the road, dirt near the road, things like that. So we've just walked by our berry bush blossom tea. Let's look at it over here. Berry bush blossom tea. I have added 5 different berry bushes into the tea. So this is called salal-berry. You can see that these are quite rough. Like they don't look palatable. They don't smell very much, but I know from experience that if you light this, it will burn and it will spark oils. So we don't eat this, but long ago, the First Nations people, when they were running from place to place with a message, they would grab one of these in their run, stick it in their mouth, just chew it just a tiny bit, and it will relieve their hunger. Maybe they're running for days. So we're not going to eat the leaf, as I said, but the brand new shoots, of which there aren't any on this plant, of course. We'll find some another time. So that's one of the berries that's in there, but it's the flower, not the leaf. This is called evergreen huckleberry.
Is this the same though?
Yes, that's the same. So that's the new growth, but there's still no flowers there. Good one. So this is have you ever eaten a huckleberry? Huckleberry?
No. Maybe.
Maybe. Probably if you lived here. Huckleberries grow on the west coast. They're giant. I can't believe how big the berry bush is. These are berry bushes. Those are berry bushes. This is a berry bush. So there's 3 kinds here on the property that we like, and this one's called evergreen huckleberry. It's the first one to give us flowers, but it's the last one to produce ripe fruit, and therefore you can eat this in the woods all winter. The berries stay on the bush, and they're bright black, small. This is a red huckleberry. The leaves are way different. The evergreen, like these, stay on all winter. These stay on all winter too, but they're certainly not as tough as these evergreen huckleberries. So this is a red huckleberry. It gets little red bushes, little red berries on it. And right now you can just see the leaf leaf holders. You can't really see the flowers yet. They're coming. So some of these leaves went in the tea. Some of these ends with all the flowers on them, like around here. These all went in the tea, all these little flowers. Evergreen huckleberry flowers. And the third kind is here. This is a blue huckleberry. Flowers are really unique on this. That's a flower. Can you guys see it? Come on in, Brandon. They're just so tiny and not really very pretty. But at the same time, you know, they are pretty because of their simplicity. So I put these leaves in, and when you just make tea from one of the berries, it tastes really berry-y. It's really surprising to me because they're leaves. You know, they're not the berries, but the leaves taste like the berries. We're so lucky, and we don't know those things. This is like, these aren't invasive plants. These are all native plants. This is the berry bush tea. There is one more berry I put in there. I put in blackberry, 2 varieties of it, and we'll see that as we go. So as you walk along, you guys are going to see the berries as it's Here's just a wild berry.
Whoa, 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 that's speeding! Dangerous!
This is another of our beautiful little wild plants, and it's an invasive. This is called bittercress or wintercress, peppercress. There's different names for different species of them.
Yummy.
Yeah, this one is the first one that grows up in the spring. It grows in a rosette of leaves at the bottom. Now this has taken, this is one of the first leaves. So then it grows up. These get tough. These first leaves in the spring, we're not going to eat this one because this is civilization. But this tastes like watercress.
A nice little white flower.
And it's delicious. Has anybody eaten watercress? Yeah? Yeah. So this is a nice pepper. This is a nice one to add to your salads. You can dry it as a spice for your herb cabinet. And the flowers are absolutely beautiful. Oh, they're so tiny. Aren't they sweet? Great.
They all have.
Yeah.
Did you try one?
Dad's like, I'm not gonna do it.
Did you get a taste?
Did you eat it? Did you eat it? It tastes like
Very peppery.
another thing. That's pretty good.
Is there a limit to how much we should eat of this particular one? I don't know. We can just eat as much as you want.
Yeah, you can eat it all day.
And each person, you have your own feeling of what you're eating.
So grass grows everywhere. And has anybody ever tried wheatgrass? Drink.
Wheatgrass.
Shooters.
Shooters?
Yeah, shooters. Yes,
Yeah,
cool.
man, they charge a lot.
So you don't need to go and get charged a lot. You can pick
Don't
grass.
you live like that?
Any grass.
That's sentiment.
All grass. Bamboo.
Sensation.
Yeah.
Sentimation.
So this grass is full of minerals, just like any other wheatgrass. They also juice barley grass. All the grasses. There's no grasses that aren't edible, but there's lots of things that look like grasses that aren't edible.
Oh,
So-
that's fun.
Yeah.
So what is the difference? But you can chew it, huh?
The difference is
just
the
chew it
grasses
and you
grow
split the
around.
fiber.
Yes, you can do that too. We haven't got that far yet.
It's in technology.
The grasses, the leaves grow around the stem. So see how it's around? I've taken it out now. It was around.
Mm,
And that's how you tell if it's a grass.
okay.
What is the difference? With the
Like
other one?
this
The gra-
one is not
Same.
comestible.
Same. That's a grass. Yes,
so
that's
many
a grass.
So I can eat that.
So many
Yes.
grass.
Like this, I just
Yes.
pick it,
Yes, yes.
I don't
and then I put it in my mouth.
Yes.
Like this, and
Yeah.
and now...
Well, Ralph, I don't eat gum, but I just rolled this into a nice little boulette, nice little ball, kind of come hashish. And then
Comme du hashish.
Mm.
Mm.
So, unlike cows, we don't have 4 stomachs to digest grass. So you can eat a little bit. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to go through you, good fiber. But you don't try to eat a lot of it. We're not cows. This needs to ferment and do things like that in cows' stomachs to digest. You would chew it and you can spit it out. You can
Choose it.
juice
So you
it,
get
yeah.
the minerals without.
Exactly. Anne Wigmore, Anne Wigmore was my teacher. She was the first lady of raw food. And she discovered that if you put wheatgrass on a glass of water, it's going to draw the impurities to the grass, and then you can take it out and drink it.
Wow.
Amazing.
What impurities?
Any impurities that are in the water.
Like here, what impurities?
Mercury.
Like here.
Fluoride.
Impurities here.
I don't know if there are impurities in the water here.
Cool.
Probably, but yes, the heavy metals, it'll draw the heavy metals to it, and wheatgrass also draws the heavy metals out of your body.
Oh.
So as it goes through your system, because of the minerals and stuff.
So like every morning I should just eat a little bit of grass when I wake up? Okay, good. I'll add that to my routine.
Stereotype that a farmer is walking along with grass sticking out of his mouth, chewing on a blade of grass, right?
Yeah.
That's real.
Oh.
That's the farmer staying healthy.
Oh, cool. I'm down.
Actually, people say you need to eat a cow to get your protein, but the cow only eats grass all her life. It still has 4 stomachs, but the thing is the grass is alive.
Oh.
It's like sprouts. When you eat sprouts, it's alive.
Oh.
So the protein...
So we should eat the cow alive?
yes.
No.
It's better than to cook it. It's better for you than to cook it.
Oh, okay.
This is an invasive plant. Gardeners do not like this plant. This is called yellow dog.
I think that's red.
It's got red stems, yep.
Red is and the yellow is slimmer leaf.
Yes, I call the slimmer leaf a curly, but anyways,
Oh, okay.
it's all dock. There's
Yeah.
2 different species that grow here very well. And he's right, they both grow like this. This is the new leaf coming out, and under it is another new leaf. So if I pick that, I've got a piece of grass, and I take off this part, the sheath, I'll find mucilage underneath it. And it's not sticky mucilage, it's just sort of yummy.
So
No, it's not like, it's the same word as gum, but this isn't like gum. This is like, it's not even sticky.
Well, mucilage.
Yeah, that's
Is,
the word, but.
so what do I take out?
So, the first, this is the leaf, and then this one.
Okay, I can take it out.
Yes. And that's edible. This is one of the plants that you don't want to feast on day after day after day after day, because it contains a little bit of oxalic acid, which we don't need. It's the thing in spinach that when you eat raw spinach, you kind of taste it back here and you go, oh, there's that spinach taste. That's oxalic acid. Did you like it? It likes you.
No.
So this plant is we're gonna juice it. It's delicious. The narrower ones. So if this one's red, the yellow one can jump out of your camper in the morning when you're in a nice place that isn't on the road. Pick a leaf, clean the bugs off a little bit. Spread it with your nut butter. Take that part off, eat it. And then you've got Aurora. And there's a little nut butter roll-up of dock leaf.
That was so good.
And so,
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
well, it doesn't have any nut butter in it.
You get this leaf, you can eat the stem, you get the leaf, and you put like peanut butter or whatever on it, and you just roll it up. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, guys.
This plant here, it's not an invasive. This is a beautiful natural plant that grows in British Columbia. This is called wild lily of the valley. And these are the little flowers here. The leaf is edible. too much oxalic acid to eat a lot of it. But like the other one, you could pick one and put a little bit of rice or whatever in there. And you've got a little rice pocket or stew pocket, or I can't remember what it's called. It's not sushi. There's another word for wrapping in leaves, but I can't remember what it is. Sorry. So, an indigenous plant that we can eat. The First Nations people use this one. If they got a scratch or something, they might put some chickweed on it, and then they'd put this over as a bigger bandage. And then maybe tie it with a piece of cedar bough or something like that. This is cedar, and we're not going to eat it.
Yeah, so the like acidic taste is...
This is another native plant. It's called false azalea. Not edible. It's fuzzy, and it looks like other plants. It looks like our huckleberries, and it looks like Labrador tea somewhat. It's not edible. It's called, what did I call it?
No.
No. False azalea.
False azalea.
Nice plant though. Not used.
So, is there anything I can eat here that kills me?
You know, there's only about 1% of all plants that are poisonous.
Oh yeah.
Less than 1% even.
Okay.
So, if you eat some skunk cabbage leaves, you're going to hurt a lot.
Okay.
Your lips, your tongue, everything's going to hurt. If you get it into you,
Yeah.
ugh, I don't even want to think about it.
Okay.
This is this
No,
plant here,
skunk cabbage.
which is also there. This is buttercup.
Oh yeah.
Let's concentrate on this patch. So buttercup can kill cows.
What?
If the cows are grazing in a field and there's only buttercup left, that can kill a small, like a calf. But some people, I never have, some people eat this. Some people dry it and cook it and eat it. And they dry the roots and bake them and use those too. So this is an invasive plant that you can look up, and some people will say, don't eat it. And some people will say, no, you can eat it. They ate it, and they tell who ate it. I'm not interested in eating it. I would be interested in getting rid of it in my garden.
Okay.
Look at how tall these presses grew here. They're reaching for the sun.
That's a big job in the garden, is getting rid of these buttercups.
Buttercups, eh?
And if you just pull them, they're designed to just break off. So if you just pinch it below this surface,
There you go.
it's got a fibrous root. That's if you get that part, I think it's called a corm, right between these fiber roots.
Which some people eat.
Some people eat that part.
Yeah.
Buttercup, and
That's the living part.
But heated or dried, right?
Boil it, yeah.
Break off like that, and then it will just grow again. So you've got to reach down just an inch and pinch it out.
Good one. This is a plant that did come over with my ancestors, the people from Great Britain and the Isles. This is called plantain. This is common plantain, this one. It grows a leaf that's quite round. We also here have seaside or lance-leafed plantain on the coast. This is an invasive weed. This is an edible invasive weed. We could eat all of these, except they're pretty close to the road. We're not going to do that, right? But plantain is a good food and a good pot herb. You can juice it. You can chew it up and use it to ease your insect bite or your bee sting or your nettle rash. So this is a very powerful medicine as well as a good food. If you needed to eat it, you'd get bigger leaves than this. They can grow that big. And you might want to take the strings off and just eat. Not the strings, because the strings are stringy.
Skin, huh?
Yes, very good for your skin.
You put it like that.
Yeah.
Or
You
even
get burned.
even in the sole of your shoe,
You get sting.
for an
Sting.
insole, for blisters or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very good.
other foot skin
Yeah.
problems.
Call it tree turtle.
Most definitely. So this doesn't, here's one of the knot grasses. think this is a basket grass, but I'm not sure. And it does not go around the stem, it just goes off it.
That is grass.
Edible?
This
No.
is sedge. Sedges have edges.
Yes.
You can just
yes.
feel it's got
Yes.
like a sawtooth
Sedges
edge on
have
there.
edges.
And reeds are
Sedges.
round. That's the
And that's a
rule.
grass?
It's a I think it is a grass. Is it?
It's a sedge.
And
That's
You eat
different
it.
than grass.
Okay.
No. This, they use it for baskets.
we call it Sedgwick grass,
There you
but
go.
I guess there's no
Okay.
edible. Could you maybe juice it or not? Eh? Yay team!
Those things that make it good basket grass that make it grab onto each other, would mess up your inside.
So maybe
Cut.
juicing it would be possible.
Perhaps, yes, perhaps. I never have. So I talked about skunk cabbage, didn't I? A little bit? This is it. This is skunk cabbage, and it's an ultimate, like, major survival food. If there's nothing else, you can eat this. But
Not
you're
recommended.
going to take the big root that's on the bottom of this, and you're going to bake it for 2 days. The starch in there needs to be rendered edible, and that takes a really long time.
It's a survival food. It's not something you really want to go after.
That's right.
Triple boiling, you can boil it 3 times through.
So if you were to go, oh, look at this, it's beautiful, I'm going to eat that, I'm going to juice that, and I started like here, and my mouth would blister, my tongue would blister. I don't think I'd get it down.
Yeah.
But it's really going to hurt you. But on the other hand, the First Nations people wrap their salmon in it and put it in the coals.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it can also be used, if you like, by just, if you want to, have a disposable plate.
Mm.
You can run a knife along here, take out the wide rib, and you've got a flat plate that you can just throw away afterwards.
Yeah. Recycle. Composting.
Composting.
Clean your plate at least.
Wash your dishes.
Plates away.
Yo, Vlad, we should get those in the kitchen so you don't have to do the dishes.
I promise you sanitary flour. I knew
It's not funny, okay.
this one's your favorite?
Oh,
They're delicious. There's a little sweet with every flour.
but there was only one.
There's so many by the front.
Okay, I want a flower.
Not for the entrance.
There's another one right
Yeah, I want
Over
it.
there too, behind that.
Flowers are edible?
Yes, the flowers are edible. They're part of the bush, berry bush blossom tea.
Berry flower.
I'm gonna bring home to Savannah and be like eating there.
Flower.
Like, what are you doing? And I'd be like,
Flower.
it's for dinner. She's someone more wine.
Oh wow,
That's really good.
that's really good. Eh?
That's really good.
This is red alder. If you're starving in the spring, you can eat these. They're bitter. You probably don't want to, but they're not poisonous and they can be eaten. So also with wild foods, when you mix them with foods you're used to, then they're just a flavoring.
Mm.
But they're an action-packed, nutrient-dense flavoring that everybody needs.
Woo! I want that every day.
How many?
Well, it's bitter. Like I just ate one. It's bitter.
Yeah, every day a
I
little
want a bitter flavor.
grass, eat, then flowers, then kale.
We'll go for walks for
And they
breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and be
grow.
like,
I'm gonna be so healthy by
They
the end
grow
of the
on
summer.
edges where they can get the sunlight.
Thank you.
Why?
for dinner tonight. We can find
This
them.
is one of the plants that I've got in abundance back that we'll be juicing. This is called a hairy cat's ear.
No, it's not
See why?
dandelion.
I feel it's called what?
It's not dandelion. It's called hairy cat's ear.
Are you sure I can eat this?
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah,
am
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
You can eat
You
it.
do it.
Well,
Just do it.
again, we're along the side of the road. That's
Just
what
do
we-
it.
There's like hair on it.
Yeah.
Fur.
that's the hairy
Like kiwi.
fur.
Is it gonna?
Better.
It's
We call this a dandelion composite. When it grows up, it looks like a dandelion
It's like
flower.
my tongue's gonna get so big, I feel.
No, your tongue's not going to get big. It's like a dandelion flower in that it's yellow and round and has lots of petals. But a dandelion grows one stem and has a flower on top. A hairy cat's ear grows one stem and then it branches off to a whole bunch of different flowers. So if you've got more than one yellow flower, you know it's not a
But
dandelion.
now there's no flower.
But not yet. It's
So
coming.
how do you differentiate
Well, we have to find a dandelion.
that one? No.
There is no dandelion.
There's this little one.
I don't see no
Yeah,
lion.
there is. Good. Good eye. Okay.
There's a lion in Zion.
Thank you very much.
Dandelion in Zion.
Oh, look at that.
What does dandelion mean in French?
It's a lion teeth.
Teeth of the lion.
Lion
There
teeth.
we go. Yeah.
Les dents de lion.
So you're looking for
Sally.
teeth.
Pissenlit.
Not these. They're not teeth. They're lobes. Those are teeth. So you can see the difference.
Yeah.
But in French you say pissenlit, no?
No. Really? Oh, that's what it is.
Right in the bed. No, what is
Pissenlit.
it?
No, pissenlit is but yeah, you can make salads. Yeah.
Non, mais
Pissenlit
c'est
is
quoi
the
la-
yellow.
c'est quoi, ça veut dire,
C'est
pissenlit?
une mauvaise herbe, c'est une mauvaise herbe.
Ben c'est ça
Non,
qu'on
ben,
a. Depuis tantôt, c'est des mauvaises herbes.
C'est dandelion, pissenlit.
Pissenlit, c'est ça.
And the root.
Ah oui, mais c'est une mauvaise herbe, oui.
Ouais. On fait toutes les la bouffe avec de la mauvaise herbe.
You can eat dandelion.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm
And
gonna
Pissenlit,
so
c'est quoi ça veut dire,
was
pissenlit?
everyone when they moved here.
Dandelion.
They said that they
Pissenlit,
had dandelion seeds in their
C'est
clothes.
pissenlit.
not here.
That's
And they
Ouais,
moved
je
to
pense que c'est
Canada from Britain because they brought the dandelion with them.
I don't know.
Turn the flowers to
But
wine.
at the same time, you can turn the flowers into wine. At the same time, this plant grows prolifically all over the world,
Yeah.
so it's everywhere, everywhere.
And
And I
you-
don't know if hairy cat's ear is everywhere. I found some in Thailand. That's the only thing I can say.
Hairy cat?
Hairy cat's ear.
Hairy cat's ear.
Airy cat's ear.
Just put in boiling water and make coffee.
You have to dry out the roots. I don't like coffee, so I never tried it.
And the dandelion root is very good for your liver or something.
Yes,
For
all
your
of
kidney.
dandelion is good for your liver.
And now is the harvest time of the dandelion because
Red
the
alder.
now is harvest time, huh?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
lavender.
Yeah, Vlad, it's the
Now we
harvest.
harvest the dandelion because then the flower gets bitter or something.
Okay, so what berry is this? What bush is this?
This is a bushberry bloom.
No, the other one.
Okay,
Bloom.
what kind of huckleberry?
The last one.
That was a nice guess.
Pink.
It's got the leaves like this, right? So this stays on the plant all year. This stays on the plant all year. These weak little ones, the red huckleberry over there, they're not necessarily, they do, but they don't necessarily stay on all year because they're not as tough as these guys. So here's the new growth from the evergreen huckleberry, and this is in our tea. These new
In our what?
evergreen huckleberry. Evergreen.
And these are edible?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're better
That's a
tea.
question,
They're
I
more
don't
for
know.
tea. They'll make a better tea than an edible.
What my son and I used to do is just fill your mouth with a whole bunch of blossoms,
So good.
and then suck out the nectar like a honeybee. Well, not like a honeybee, like a bear would do. And then after you've got the nectar, oh, yummy.
I want to try it.
Then blow it out.
It's for fermenting.
There it is.
Why don't you?
You can
Just
keep
eat
them.
up. You can eat them up. That's all I'll
And the
do.
leaves? I don't know.
So much to leave.
Yeah, not so much leaf, but a beautiful tea, as you'll see.
Hey, y'all, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Yo, we're just eating edible plants.
Grasses, of course. Yeah, beautiful garden, Brandon. Yay!
Woo!
Good. We've even got some edible invasives here. Look at this. I think this is
Clover.
owl clover, but I think it's a little yellow flower.
Edible,
Anyways, yes, clover is edible. So
Wow.
we'll take that back and then juice it.
And
I'll juice it. Okay?
can I just put it in my mouth?
Yes, you
Love.
can.
With love.
Yo, ciao, Juan. See you.
So, right at his bike.
Where's your partner in crime?
Oh, she's working.
You guys are untethered?
I love her.
So here's a bigger clover.
Edible?
Edible, yes, all the clovers are edible.
Except those on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't eat this, eh? Okay then.
We should do it.
I should do it still when she's not looking.
Here we have what we need to juice things. We have a champion juicer. This is a really old one.
A what?
Champion. It's a champion.
Ah, champion. Buddy.
Look at this. Da-da-da. Isn't it beautiful how big it is?
Is that dandelion?
Yeah. Now this dandelion's already flowered, so I know that this is a bitter leaf. But bitter's good for your liver. It gets the gets your gallbladder going. Bile, that's it, bile. And yeah, it's very good for you. So we're just gonna start growing dandelions.
Is that just always here?
No.
Okay, I'm like, Jesus.
And where is it gonna come out? Do you need some? I would like.
It's not sharp. But
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can. Or will help.
That's a last day.
Oh! Woo! Oh!
Wow, look at that color.
it's
Yeah.
not supposed to.
Can we
This is
paint with
grass.
that?
Oh, okay.
The green.
Yeah, you could. It's
Well,
water,
this is
though.
the bon
Water
access,
soluble, right?
C'est un bon laxatif, ça?
Detoxifier.
Yeah.
Detoxifier.
Well, I could just juice right through it. It is an organic carrot,
too big.
but you know, there's a little bit of dirt in there, and I don't really want it for my cracker. And since I saved the juice for crackers, or the pulp for crackers, the glasses, it's not hot. The glasses are going to be okay. And one tea,
okay, which is
one tea. This is a Labrador tea, Labrador tea.
Labrador tea tree?
Tea tree. Tea tree. Tea tree.
Tree tea.
Oh, okay.
Tea. Labrador tea.
And this
Tea.
is,
Tea.
this is
Tea.
a very
Tea.
bush blossom tea.
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 Not tree. Tea.
And you can taste both of them. And I'm going to make noise now. You might want to turn off the camera. I don't know.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm not going to make noise.
Yep. Por favor.
You want to turn now?
Yeah, do you want to hold this thing?
Change your hand. Yeah, you can.
Daisy! Oh yeah, I didn't show you Daisy. Everybody needs to take one of these and look at it. Daisy. Have a bite. Eat it. Yeah, I don't eat the whole thing, but give it back. Want a piece of daisy leaf? No.
Yo, you want to try the daisy leaf? She doesn't speak English a lot.
Okay.
How do you call it? Veux-tu goûter à ça? There you go. They wanna try it too?
Merci.
Yes, pleasure.
Yeah,
Daisy. Daisy leaf. Yo, you're almost there, man.
Yeah? Miracle.
You should put some carrot in there.
Carrot doesn't juice very well in that one.
Doesn't matter. He's gonna get it. No, don't juice the carrot, it's for pushing. Nice juice, not for juicing. Yo!
I'm not going to juice that. Now, I didn't talk about this plant here to you guys. This is the original lettuce. This is what lettuces was before we started making them better. It's a very bitter plant. It's called wall lettuce. This is an opiate. This is a medicine.
Yes.
Well, very dangerous medicine.
No.
Okay. It's not a dangerous medicine if you do your research and know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
The plant is not bad, it's the people.
I just want you to see it. It's a beautiful plant. I absolutely love it. It also has a yellow flower like dandelion.
Non, mais la laitue, c'est de la même famille de
Another
l'opium.
way we can juice
Si tu manges
is
plein
we
de
can
laitue,
put
là, tu
everything
fais
in a blender,
overdose.
like he said, put it in your mouth and chew it. we can put it in a blender with water, blend it all up, and strain it in a new pantyhose.
Nice.
Thanks for the tip, Brandon.
Yo, good job, man.
Killing it.
Okay, so let's put some celery in here.
This is a magic potion for the village of Asterix.
You know what I'm missing?
Here.
The fireweed.
Fireweed.
I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, we picked it yesterday, remember? Yeah. Guess I left it outside or something.
Whoa. Yes. Yeah, give it to her, Dad. Finish it there. Ta gueule. Toi, ta gueule, man. Vas-y. Passe-moi ça comme...
Ah, mais check ça, t'as quand même rempli la moitié, c'est bon.
Here. Can we put that there?
Yes, please. What is it?
The one that was there. Here. There you go, check ça la technologie, man. That's technology. Whoa! Cut it in half. So can I
Oh, I got it too thick. I should have cut it.
Yeah, with this thing.
Or can I drink this?
Yes. I would like to get us shooter glasses.
Can we, yeah.
But I would like to. If you guys would take 5, I would go and get the shooter glasses that I forgot over here.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. 5 minutes?
No,
Yeah,
well,
5.
sure, 5 minutes, sure.
Okay. 5 what?
Oh, Vlad's taking over.
Keep going, Vlad.
Oh.
Comment que ça fait son après-midi?
Yay, Team Cannabis.
Team
Vladimir, put some.
Team Cannabis.
Team cannabis.
Le bistrot.
Ben, il paraît qu'il faut pas, là, mais je vais l'essayer pour voir. Il paraît qu'on va voir ce que ça va donner. Il paraît que ça juice pas bien, bien.
Bon chihuahua.
On sait pas avec le caca du pipi. Chef Vlad.
Juicy fruits is gonna move him.
Je pense qu'à longtemps, ça aurait été mieux.
Ouais. Ben, tu peux nous vendre aussi de faire de la carotte.
Ah, ben là, faut regarder, ça a l'air bon.
C'est juste que tu la fasses. Là, tu l'as mis bien d'ailleurs.
Tu as fait ton œuvre.
On est une factory de carottes pilées.
Ça a l'air bon, c'est tout. Ça a l'air bon. C'est correct? Oh, yeah, that's very good. Ah, c'est bon.
It's carrot.
That's carrot.
Carrot. Just chili carrot.
With no juice.
Yeah.
Not the chew, I might say it.
Là, il y a plus.
Do you think the flowers we can eat them?
Flower juice. Yo, moi, la prochaine jour, je m'ajoute à Noël déjà, là.
Tu vas en faire.
Pas ce morachat de ce prix.
2 heures par jour. mais
Deux
tu-
heures.
Genre, pas lui, là,
Lui,
ça
celle-là.
va être
Ton body va avoir des
Moi,
avancées.
les textures,
What is the commentary of the
mon workout
class,
de la journée.
Brandon?
Le matin, je pogne des
Class
fleurs
was
dans le
very
Ah, Jess, c'est
informative.
I get you.
Really fun.
Informative.
Informative.
In French.
Yeah. À manger la carotte.
But too much information, TMI.
Too much informative.
On est pour pas ça.
It was too informative as a class.
Too much
Did you say I
for
had too much class?
Yes.
Yeah, it's too much class for the class.
You can't pay for school, but you
Team
can
cannabis.
Yo, me too. I didn't have to.
are.
Green drink cheers.
Oh shit!
Oh, hombre.
Yo, $5 shooter.
Which thing? You wanna hold this?
LT shooter.
Thank you.
Oh, would you like to put
Do you want me to pour it in for you?
Is it heavy or what?
It is a heavy pot.
I can grab it. I want to be a director now.
C'est son jus.
You drink.
I found my new calling.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to become a filmmaker.
There it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ça c'est bon?
C'est très bon. C'est malade.
Mais c'était pas ça hein, comme machine.
Ah, check ça.
Check ça, le gros.
Check ça là là.
Usually pour it in a jug.
Can you zoom in with this or do you have to go like this?
Yeah, that's the swimming.
You can't zoom in.
So,
Out of that, you can see that there's a lot of
whoa,
pulp.
whoa.
Yeah, whoa, là, 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 là,
You
là.
broke it.
zoom with the GoPro.
I thought it wasn't.
It's not
You
professional.
have to hold your finger on the red.
Calm down, calm
Can I
down.
have
Le
a
rouge
small
bâton.
towel
Yes,
underneath those towels? Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
On
well.
va goûter à la carotte.
Hey, ça goûte genre le potager. Ça goûte le potager. Oui, c'est vrai le pire.
What did you put in this one? Carrots, cucumbers.
Celery.
Du, oui, il y a une autre affaire aussi, genre une plante.
I would like some
La plante
celery
que tu mets depuis
to go
tantôt.
through here.
You think we cannot juice the celery here?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I didn't juice it because I didn't.
I put some in.
Try this one, man. One last person germs. People are trying to say 5
Nice. Hey, il y a pas de jus de carotte, ouais.
So this is very
Oh, it's good.
concentrated food. Very good. When you're doing the green juice over here, this stuff, a shot or 2 ounces a day is lots.
Got some beer mixed into it.
So it's a concentrated food, and I want you guys, when you're tasting this, to actually chew. I know you're drinking, but if you chew, that starts the digestion process.
How do you chew liquids?
Chaud liquide.
No, it's not liquid. It's the juice.
It's move your teeth up and down. That creates the saliva to come into your mouth, and that helps your digestion by starting the process of breaking down the
That's the
food.
one we have.
I don't know who wants a drink.
No, it's not good.
Do you guys have your glass? Everybody
Yes.
has a glass? Can I have somebody's glass? Thank you.
Wow, that was fast. How is that? Oh, you're chewing? Mm-hmm.
It's good. I like this one better too.
Are you just going for the orientation tour?
A bit of
Tour.
a bit of both.
Okay. This is a Wild Weed Wednesday. Welcome.
It's our first one, the premiere.
And we're going to look at some wild plants and juice them.